Yeah, what's up YouTube? So I'm back with another update again, as I doing a follow-up video of the last video that I posted. So I'm doing a little follow-up on the PCV setup now. I just going over a little bit more of what I did to get it dialed in properly and running an external PCV system on a single turbo setup, and why you would need vacuum on the system just the same to prevent from running into issues. So with no further ado guys, I'm gonna bring you up in a little bit closer and then I'll explain a little bit what I did and the little changes that I made to the system. In the video further on, I'm explaining any comments and any questions. You can drop them in the comment section and I'll reply, and you can reach out to me if you do not understand some things. There are a list of things that I need to also put in the description as well, but I'll add those a little bit later depending on the comments that I got. So let's go a little bit closer to the engine bay, and I'll go over a little bit more of what I did. So as you can see that I'm running the, let me get this thing a little bit clearer. As you can see, I'm running the Vargas cans. A lot of people have issues with these setup from Vargas, but for me it's running perfectly fine based on what I did to everything to have it set up this way. So what I did was I had so what I did was add a gauge down there to regulate the vacuum. So I deleted I had a vacuum release valve on the front here from Vargas. So what I did, I deleted that and got a gauge here, right there, to help to regulate the vacuum instead of using the vacuum release valve. So what I did was add a restrictor as well in the line. I need to focus with this thing. Yeah, so what I did was add a restrictor in the line. It's like another AN fittings that attached to the throttle body, but it's in line with the gauge, so it helps to restrict the amount of vacuum as well on the system to let it operate very properly. Then I deleted the check valve from Vargas as well, because that check valve was I would say it was useless. I was running a lot of issues with it, so I deleted that. So what I did, I got a check valve from Radium, and this check valve is working perfectly fine. I also reduced the line to an AN6, so that helped as well, because from Vargas it comes as an AN8, so I reduced that as an AN6. But yeah, and I also have the check valve on the I side as well, so that remains the same. You need proper vacuum on the system, guys, in order for your system to run as how it designed from the factory, right? Because less vacuum, your piston rings over time, they tends to wear, so they need to seal properly. So the vacuum helps to seal the system a little bit better, help you seal the PCV system more efficiently, so the car can run a lot better as well. What I realized is doing an external PCV system helps as well to keep the ports from blocking up with carbon, and helps your car to be more efficient. If you are not running a proper external PCV system, guys, you will run into issues. If you do not regulate the vacuum on the system, you're gonna have too much vacuum drawing, and whenever you drive and you squeeze the brakes, you're gonna hear the car makes a funny sound like it's drawing a lot of vacuum, because from the brake booster it also has vacuum. More vacuum is added to the system when you draw your brakes, so you hear that squeaking sound on the car whenever you you're coming to a stop if you are not regulating the vacuum on the system properly. So you definitely need to regulate the vacuum even though you're running a single turbo setup. Most guys, they have vent to atmosphere, but I do not do that. I have everything dialed in the right way as how the car should be from factory. So as I say, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to assist you with your external PCV setup. And I must say everything is working perfectly fine from I did all that to the system right now. So yeah, just a little going over the PCV setup on the single turbo, explaining the little changes that I have made to the system. I'll do a little startup for you to let you hear the turbo sounds and do a little revving. So let me get this camera to be moving up a lot, so let me get this thing situated a little bit better. Alright guys, so zooming in. Alright, so I'm gonna start up for you and do a little rev. Okay? Yeah guys, just a little something for the ending of the video. So yeah, if you have any question guys, drop them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to assist and help. So I'll be back with another video. The video that I'll be back with is going over the downpipes and everything that I did. So that video will show the whole process and everything. So that's my next update. So stay tuned. Thank you for the support, and I'm out.